Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yamal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Can he get on the end of this? And he's heaved it away. Inzaghi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Filippo Inzaghi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great defending, strong and determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Van Basten. Knocks it into space. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Totti with the cross. Ronaldinho! Goal! Milan! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This might spell... Goes for a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking...
Decent chance! He's got a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Totti will not want to lose out, and there's the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Totti probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Albertini, played in with purpose. And this is Totti. It's Totti! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Cucurella. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was quick to react. Doku. Cucurella. Foot in. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's a good intervention. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ronaldinho looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Van Basten. Messi, he's got away. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Inzaghi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Doku, picked, and the shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Messi. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. He shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho! And that is faded wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Cucurella. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari dei treni speciali. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. That's tidy. Albertini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doku. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. It's Ronaldinho! And he steered it beyond the post.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's lost his man here. He's found some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Fermin.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
James spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Totti. Here's Nedved. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Totti. Tries to play it through. Albertini. Looking to play him in. Costa Curta looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham. And it's Van Basten. Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos. James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Albertini. Totti. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Inzaghi. It's out for a goal kick. Cucurella. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Laos clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Time and again they are repelled. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Totti. He has found a way through. Oh, some tackle that. Yamal. Van Basten! Nesta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. He's having a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. Fermin. Bellingham. And Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albertini. Roberto Carlos. Milan looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta. Shot at goal! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Albertini. Roberto Carlos. And he's in on goal. He's dealt with that really well. And that is that. Milan looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.